Hey, you! You're listening to the podcast network of Gamefully Unemployed because you're an untouchable success. To support us and gain access to great exclusive shows like our brand new Supernatural watch-along Himboos, head over to patreon.com/gamefullyunemployed. You'll also get your lucky little mitts on hundreds of episodes of our other exclusive shows like Tom and Jeff Watch Batman, Star Trek The Next Futurama, Spiel Boys, and the complete series of Fox Mulder is a Maniac. We do movie nights, game streaming, regular mini-series and surprise shows, and you can even commission your own podcast about anything you want, within reason. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain by heading to patreon.com/gamefullyunemployed. That's patreon.com/GAMEFULLY unemployed. Probably don't need help with that word.
And now spawn, so turn off your lights.
Must be the season of the witch, Dave.
Yeah.
Must have been what it was.
Well, we just, I told you, it was just thunder and lightning here for only an hour. Some sort of boss battle happened.
Yeah. Some ritual, a spell, perhaps.
Yeah. Not involving me. Yeah, it's like a couple houses over or something.
Oh, yeah, no.
happened.
You're in you're in the area where there's going to be a lot of like just random incidental spell casting going on.
Yeah.
And
it's like the ending of Ghostbusters if you're in New Jersey for that and you're like, what's going on over there?
What's going on over there?
Yeah. Do we... Is it time? Time, is it?
That's right.
Do we ask time?
That's right. I forgot how this show works. Which is weird because we do it. So, this is a show we've always done. We've never taken a break or anything or done any kind of special episode or anything like that. But I guess it would only be appropriate for me to ask you what time, if you know what time it is.
No. What time is it?
Dave,
Tom?
I'm glad you asked because it's time for another thrilling episode of Dave and Tom Watch Spawn.
Woo!
Woo!
Oh, yeah.
Spawn! He's spawning! He's spawning over there!
Oh, I'm spawning so hard.
Spawning so hard with the heat lightning. The heat lightning, brother.
Yeah, another week, another spawn.
Another week,
baby.
another spawn. Yeah, it's weird. I forgot the intro to the show that we do every week. We've never missed an episode.
I know.
Dave, listeners as well, we are on season 1, episode 5, the title of which I have forgotten.
Souls in the Balance.
Souls in the Balance. I was going to stall for time while I looked it up real quick, but thanks, Dave.
It's fine.
The beauty of
this
a
is
co-host.
the animated series. I mean, we're still on the animated series.
Yeah, we're on the animated series, the HBO animated
Feels
series.
like we've been on it for a while.
Yeah, well, it was because it's such a foundational part of Spawn. Like, right?
Yeah.
Like if you were to expose someone to Spawn, where would you have them start? Probably the animated series.
Absolutely. Not the comics.
Not the
The
comics.
animated series and then the movie.
Yeah, skip the comics entirely, go right to the animated series and the movie.
Yeah, I mean, this has Todd McFarlane.
It has Todd McFarlane in it. You get everything you need from the comics.
You
from
really
the man
do.
himself. Season 1, episode 5, Souls in the Balance. I interrupted you, Dave. I'm so sorry.
No, I was just going to say the name, and as we'll get to the intro, I'm realizing more and more is like vaguely connected to the actual episode, but not that much.
Not really.
All these titles and all these intros, you could randomize them completely, I feel like.
Yeah.
And they'd make just as much sense.
They just told him to write a bunch of weird fortune cookies.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're going to film them all at once, Todd. Can we do it in my spooky basement? We sure can, Todd.
Yeah.
The spookier, the better.
Todd. Because like Souls in the Balance, I'm like, I guess again, like it's about a grenade priest.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's Father Kaboom.
I wrote down his intro. I don't know if you wrote it down.
Oh, I did. But if you would like to read it, you can. But
you can do the voice. Do the voice.
I'll try. So we're introduced to Todd. It's Todd in his basement again in King Spooky Street. The streamer asked me if I wanted to skip the intro, and I said aloud, "Don't you dare."
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Skip
if
intro?
anything, I'll skip
No!
the rest of the episode.
Yeah. If anything, make it longer.
Yeah.
Like you said, skip the rest of the episode.
Yeah.
So Todd whips his head around, and he's like, would you know the devil if you saw him? Would you know his face? His eyes? Would you feel chilled in his presence? Or do you think he's some naked red guy with horns, a goatee, and a tail? I'm Todd McFarlane, creator of Spawn.
All right, I have some notes.
Sure. Right away, Todd. You got a few notes.
One thing, the two ideas he presents there, not mutually exclusive. He says, would you know the devil if you saw him? Or do you think he's some naked guy with horns and a goatee and a tail? Wouldn't that be the devil if you saw him, knowing the devil if you saw him? He basically, shouldn't he say, or do you think he blends in? He's saying, would you know the devil if you saw him? Or do you think he looks like the devil?
Right. He's not. I see. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah,
he did the wrong thing.
Right.
He should say, would you know the devil if you saw him? Or would he just look like anybody else?
Yeah.
But he says, or do you think he looks like the devil?
I know what he thinks he asked.
Yes. He's so dismissive because his big move in this intro that he thinks is really clever
Aside from
and
turning
fresh.
around. He likes to turn.
He does. It's the idea of what if the devil looked like an angel? You ever think about that? Like that's his big
What if the devil
idea?
was a hot lady?
Right. And he's like, didn't I just blow your mind? And it's just very funny because the devil in his own story looks like an evil clown. So
Right.
he's like, ooh, the devil isn't what you'd expect. And I'm like, you made him an evil clown,
He's a
Todd.
clown. He's a clown. He's a clown with his dick almost spilling out of his pants every time we see him. He looks like evil.
He might as well be some naked red guy with horns and a goatee and a tail.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
I mean, not to, clown isn't it's Malbolgia, but even that nitpick aside, what does Malbolgia look like? He looks like a fucking monster. Like if I saw that thing, I'd be like, that's
Yeah.
maybe that guy. He might be the
It's just
devil.
really funny that he's poo-pooing on that idea.
Right.
But he's doing it himself.
But he himself is so
Devil's not who you think it is. And
Right.
it's like, yeah, it is. In your story, it is, Todd.
So he continues. True evil is never who or what you'd expect. Sometimes it's grotesque. Sometimes it's beautiful. Sometimes it's a mobster or a priest. Even the ice cream man. For all you know, I could be true evil. Scary, huh?
Scary, huh? I was like, this is the worst guy hitting on you at the goth club.
Right. And for the first time, he smiles. He
Yeah.
smiles for the first time in any of these. So it's like, I feel like they had to wrestle that take out of him.
Yeah.
Like that was
They're like,
take
give a
17.
little evil smile, Todd.
All right, we need you to...
I want to, oh my God, I want to see the outtakes so bad.
Because he did the first 6 like a total reptile with the same monotone without changing his face.
And that was still probably take 10 every time. Where they're like, Jesus Christ. All right, let's try it again, man.
You got another one in you, Todd, father?
Yeah.
All right, he continues. Most of all, true evil whispers what we want to hear. And when it shows its ugly face, it tells us to do nothing. And that's where we find Spawn, sitting in the shadows doing absolutely nothing. And that's it. He stops talking and turns away. That's the end of Todd's wisdom for this episode.
The ending makes more sense of what he's saying than what the episode's about.
Yeah.
Or he's like, is evil doing nothing?
Right.
But he takes a while to get there. And boy, does it all feel...
Yeah. And that first part is such is so I'm 16 and this is deep.
Yeah. God.
Would you know the devil
All
if you
you
saw
know,
him? Or
I could be true evil. Scary, huh?
I think you might be, Todd.
Yeah.
Would the devil be a rad dude with horns on a motorcycle? Or do you think you'd be able to tell him if you saw him? I think I think you asked me the same thing twice.
Yeah, he asked
Because
the same
I
thing
think
twice.
if the devil were a naked red guy with horns and a goatee and a tail, I would know him if I saw him.
Right. And here's the thing. When he says, for all you know, I could be true evil, scary, huh? Now that raises a very important question. And it could go either way. Mm-hmm. Because right there, he's trying to point out anything, even something that could be seen as non-threatening. Could be evil, like me. For all you know, I'm evil. So like that was my take of it, is like, oh, do you know you're an awkward little guy, Todd? Are you saying, for all I know, me, a weird little nerd, could be evil?
That's 100% not how he meant it. Or did he just fuck it up again?
Yeah. Yeah. Or did he just fuck it up? Because then, like, if someone thinks they're Dracula, like, imagine the version where he thinks he looks scary.
Yeah.
Then saying, for all you know, I could be true evil. It's like, well, wouldn't that not sentence work if you thought you looked evil, right? Like, him saying that implies that he knows that he doesn't look.
He's doing the same thing again. Like, he's asking the same question twice. Like, for all you know, I could be true evil. You're dressed like a mortician in your spooky art basement. Like,
right. You're right that when I see a guy I can push over easily.
Right.
But aren't you trying to be evil?
Right, but you are making an effort to look spooky.
Yeah. It's a little kid in a skeleton outfit, then going like, maybe I'm evil. Like, it's that where I'm like, do you know you're a child in a skeleton costume, or do you want to be seen as a skeleton? I don't know anymore. This whole intro is very confusing. It's a lot of mixed messages.
But at least he's aware that Spawn has spent the past 4 episodes not doing a goddamn thing.
And will continue to.
He will continue to not do a fucking thing.
This one, so there's someone, I forget, I wish I could credit them. There's a person who edits Star Trek TNG episodes, would make these little funny shorts. And he did one where it's Picard like drinking tea and relaxing and going about his day while everything is chaos around him. They keep cutting to the bridge and it's like all this shit. One, yeah. That's what this episode feels like, where it's like things happening right next to Spawn. He's just sitting there brooding while there is a grenade priest going wild.
He's moping in the garbage.
Right.
While grenade priest has run amok.
Right, it's not even about inaction, and it's like, Spawn, he's right there.
Yeah.
Like, you should be concerned for no other reason, but you might get hit by shrapnel. Like, you need to duck at least.
Right. Even the worst scumbag might have intervened at this point.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a grenade priest right there.
He's going out of his way, yeah.
So we hit the recap of Wanda meeting her investigator, Max, about Kyle Watson being set up to take the fall for the child murders. Spawn killing the photographer, or rather the photographer shooting himself.
The cut of him eating the gun in the montage was very funny to me. Because I was like, oh, God, right.
So
Jesus Christ.
jarring.
Yeah.
Sam and Twitch pointing out that the photographer was a government employee. He worked in Washington. Wynn talking to Chapel about maybe killing Terry because he's poking around.
Yeah.
Maybe we're going to kill Terry.
Just a thought.
Wanda wants to find out who's protecting the child killer. She gets a disc of a database from Max, her investigator, and he's like, be careful. And she's like, I got to use this to get to the bottom of it. And then we come back to Papa Todd, the Todd father. This is now Spawn, so turn off your lights. Maybe I'm true evil. I don't know. I added that last part.
Yeah.
Bats at a church. Cagliostro.
This city has a serious bat problem.
It's like Austin. They have that bridge with all those bats.
Yeah.
It's a big part of their tourism are the bats. So bats at a church. We got Cagliostro rambling about some shit again. About how every warrior can feel forces mashing against them. The agonizing wait for battle becomes a way of life. Turns them into fucking rage monsters. Rage at the unfairness of their plight. And a feeling still deeper that they've earned it. It's like, yeah, man, we wish he'd fucking do something too.
Yeah.
Like he's not doing, he's just sitting there
We're
moping.
bored. Yeah.
He can feel a battle about to start. Can't you, listener? Like, yeah, dude, we're waiting for him to do anything. You didn't let us watch him kill the cyborg, man. That happened off screen.
You keep cutting away.
He was just piles of junk in a limousine. Cops speeding off to answer a call about some whacked out street preacher. Boy,
So-
I want to flash back to that, Tom.
Yeah.
Who didn't know what they were about to walk into.
I know.
These
Oh my
cops
God.
have no idea what they're about to walk into.
No, they don't. They're like, some freak. They keep calling it a kidnapping.
Yeah.
And the cops keep saying it's a kidnapping. There's a kidnapping. And I'm like, I think the word you guys are dancing around that hasn't figured out is hostage. Yeah, it's very funny because it's just like, do you guys not know the word hostage? Like, it's like they have to invent it after this.
I feel like it was very Todd's agenda. Like, this is very like this is very conservative superhero comic. So he's got that, like, gotta save the kids. So I think
it's just very, yeah.
But you're right. It is so, and it does the hostage does in fact turn out to be a mute child, but it's like, it is funny that they keep saying kidnapping.
Right. Like, kidnapping implies they're going to a crime scene where someone's there and going, my kid is kidnapped, is missing.
Mm-hmm.
No, they're going to someone holding a child who's threatening to kill the child. That is, by definition, a hostage situation.
Which is, the crime is kidnapping, because kidnapping, I mean, there's it's one of them, because I know, like, the literal definition of it is like holding somebody someplace against their will. So like even if you're holding them in the street, I guess that counts. But you're right, it is weird that they never say hostage. And that's the first word you think of in this situation.
It's like they literally can't think of the word. Like, I was waiting
they're
for
not
the end
allowed
with
to
somebody
say
going,
it for some reason or something.
Yeah, it's like, yes,
like it's the name of another Image Comics character. Now we can't say hostage.
Yeah.
Hostage has his own cartoon series this fall.
Yeah, they're like, it's a kidnapping in progress, and it's like, that's a hostage situation, and it is technically two different things, right? Is you don't send in Samuel L. Jackson to negotiate a kidnapping.
No,
you send him in to negotiate a hostage situation.
Right, even though the charges overlap, it's not the same thing. It's like the difference between being robbed and being burgled.
Yeah, where it's like, yes. Same thing, but legally, and when it comes to police procedure, it actually is different.
It is different. You're right. Yeah. So anyway, these knuckleheads are speeding off. Yeah.
Speeding to their demise.
Oh my God. When these two guys woke up this morning, can you imagine them getting this tarot reading?
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to die. How? Whatever, broad.
Yeah. Holy shit.
So they're speeding off to this whacked out street preacher. Could be the child killer. Homicide is looking for, one of the cops says. Cop's partner says, yeah, well, he's dead. He just doesn't know it yet. We hear that he's holding a possible kidnap victim, as the other partner agrees and says, yeah, you got that right. Cut to a close-up of this maniac preacher. He says, did I say I was going to kill anybody? No, I may have killed somebody, but did I say I was going to kill anybody? Sure didn't. And it's the grenade preacher. He's a preacher, and he's got grenades. He's tossing a grenade to himself while arguing about that he never said he was going to kill anybody. He's grenade preacher.
This is a shocker. Spoilers, they do explain it, but my first question was, what day did this guy have that he is now this preacher? A couple notes. So it's a fucking wild offer. He only has grenades.
Yeah, he's draped
and he's
in
holding
grenades.
a child hostage.
Where'd he get them?
Now
they're not easy to get.
No, they're not.
I mean,
I'm not saying that it's easy, but I will say that being held hostage by a man with grenades I would rather that than a man with a gun.
Yeah.
It's not as threatening.
There's a timer involved. It's like it's woven into the situation.
Right. I'm not saying I could definitely get away from this, but I have a better chance of getting away from this. This child, it's like, I think if you run, you're probably okay.
Kick him in the knee and run, man.
Yeah. It's on par with like a knife, where it's like if you run from a knife, if you're athletic enough, then you're done, right? If a guy's like, give me your wallet and has a knife, you run away. Unless that man knows how to throw knives, the situation has, the interaction is done.
Or unless they chase you, which
over.
happened to a friend of mine.
Yes. But most of the time, they go like, damn it.
He outran them, so you bet on yourself, you win every time.
Yeah, so like this kid, it feels like it's like, if you run, I think it's done. I think you're done
run.
with grenade.
Kick him in the
priest.
leg and run. Unless he went in himself. Unless fucking grenade preacher went in and clipped the fuses of these grenades himself, like adjusted all the fuses, which I don't know how to do that.
Right.
I don't know how
Again.
this guy would. Maybe he went to Nam or something, and that's why he's like this. But like, you got at least a few seconds, probably. I mean, they tell you never to like try to count bullets or anything because that's just for the movies. But like, I feel like betting on the grenade having a timer of like, I don't know, 2 or 3 seconds is probably safe.
Yeah. Again, it's not guaranteed.
No,
it's like a
but-
knife where it's like it's still your best bet to just run
I like
away
my
from
odds
the grenade
better here.
maniac.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a grenade maniac, you know.
Anyway, the cops are about to have way too hard of a time with this guy.
Right. He's
How long does this episode take? It's like a day, at least.
I didn't think about that, but you're right. We'll track it as we go through it. Like, I think it might
Okay.
only be like a 24-hour period. It's the fucking wildest day. It's less
Yeah.
than a day. I think you're right.
Well, here's the thing, though. If it's more than a day, that's wild. Because, spoilers, this priest doesn't really leave the same city block for the entire... So it's sort of like, this should be over in an hour, and I think it takes like a day to... I don't know. If it takes any longer, that's wild. Anyway, all right. We'll try to keep track.
We'll
yeah.
try to keep track. So he's sitting on the hood of a squad car, tossing a grenade to himself and holding this kid by the shirt, and the cops are just trapped inside this car looking at him. He tosses the grenade to himself a few more times, and then he hears the sirens coming, and he's like, no sirens, didn't they listen, or whatever? So he scampers off with the kid and drops the grenade under the cruiser and blows these 2 cops the fuck up.
Yeah.
They-
Which he does say no sirens. I'm like, well, they're sirens. But yeah, it's wild that these 2 beat cops were sent to handle the grenade
What?
hostage situation.
Yeah, we'll go ahead
No
and
SWAT,
respond
no
to
bomb
this.
squad.
Yeah, just these 2 bozos. They make
guess
this explosion as upsetting as possible too. Like the 2 cops are like, ah, like trying to get out of the car,
Yeah.
never accepting their fate.
I guess this is why, because this is actually pre-SWAT. I think this is right around the same time we're inventing SWAT.
I think SWAT already exists. This is 97.
Oh, this is 97?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. Never mind. Yeah, they should have other...
I think
they
we
should
see
be
SWAT
making
there
some-
later when Sam and Twitch show up.
You're right.
Because Sam comments on anyway. We'll get there. We'll get there. So he blows these 2 cops up. He scampers off with the kid. He runs off. We see Bobby, leader of the Spawn, needs to find another alley club
Yeah,
of the Bum Council.
and he's right.
We see the kid is mute. He can't really speak. The preacher's yelling at him. He bites the preacher and runs off. Trips over some
I was like,
garbage.
thank you.
Yeah, bite him and run. What's he gonna do? He trips over garbage. Oh fuck, it's not garbage. It's Spawn. The grenade preacher's yelling, "Hey Adam, I know you can hear me, and I don't give a shit." Like they're making this guy as murderable as possible.
Yeah, so now we have the first where this kid literally has to run into Spawn, and I was like, oh, here we go. Spawn's going to take care of this.
Yeah, at long last, finally, this kid will be saved by Spawn.
Yeah.
Spawn? Al?
Yeah.
Al, where you
He's
going?
sleeping
Al.
it off in the alleyway.
But he finds Adam. He can tell Spawn is there, but nobody comes out. So the preacher says, "Come on, let's go, kid. I guess the rats would rather play with themselves." And then I have in my notes, this is what finally stirs Spawn into action. He's like, "No, I'm not holding that," and he steps out of the shadows. So spoilers, he does not do anything.
No, he really doesn't. This city has a really hard time with Grenade Preacher.
Yeah.
Again, it's like a greased up guy where it's like no one can catch him. He's eludes everybody, and the one superhero doesn't seem to care at all that this guy is blowing up the immediate area around him.
They build this scene up too. Like they have the kid run into him, and then I guess this guy would rather play with himself. And then Spawn gets up like all cool out of the alley,
Yeah.
and it cuts away. Like, oh, they're gonna cut back, and he's gonna have fed this grenade preacher some of his own grenades.
Right. I was like, this is going to go nuts.
Yeah. So we cut to backup cops chasing after Grenade Preacher. They stop and get out of the car, even though they are told not to.
Yeah.
Don't do that. It's Grenade Preacher. The preacher runs up and headbutts one of them.
Yes. Again, really, really going wrong for the cops.
They could not manage this guy.
They really can't.
Like a bird getting loose in a greeting card store.
Right. Listen, I don't think cops are very good in this country, but this is one of the few times that if the cops simply shot the man, I'd be like, I get it. You know, like, just shoot the guy throwing grenades around.
At a certain point, you have to.
Yeah.
But this guy doesn't get the chance to do that. I'm sure he would agree with you.
Yeah, that's true.
But he gets headbutted so goddamn hard. He's stunned. And then Grenade Preacher stuffs a grenade in his pants and scampers off. He's like the evil midnight bomber with bombs at midnight.
Yeah, he is.
I have in my notes, he kind of rules and I mostly love him.
Yes. Grenade. I was so sad at what the reveal is.
The reveal for
because
Grenade
I was
Preacher?
like, this is such a great new character, and I hope he's here for the I want a show just about him.
Yeah, I want
Grenade Preacher.
Yeah, I love that this kind of incidental maniac just exists in Spawn. We already we know they have incidental maniacs. We're dealing with an ice cream man child murderer.
Yeah, but this is like the Roadrunner.
Right,
like
he's
just
Bugs
running
Bunny.
around he's just
literally Bugs
clowning
Bunny.
cops and exploding them.
Like this cop's blasted out hunk lands on the ground
Yeah.
after getting a grenade in his pants.
Meanwhile, Spawn is too busy staring into the middle distance, thinking about how sad he is, just having puppy flashbacks.
He's pouting.
Again, this stuff is happening. He can feel the concussion of the fucking grenade.
Right,
explosion.
he can smell this cop cooking. He can smell his grenaded dick. Got blasted off. Spawn's moping in the alley. He's going to pout about Wanda's birthday. Like you said, he's thinking about a puppy. He put a dog in a box for her. Wanda unwraps a present and there's a dog inside of it.
Yeah.
So he was just always a fucking maniac.
Absolutely. He gave the dog like a little ether to keep it quiet in the box.
They're boning later, and she's like, maybe it's time we start thinking about having a family. And then it flashes to Wanda and Terry, and he screams with cuck sorrow. And then Cyan is playing in the sandbox in front of them. And he lurches up out of the sandbox like a pirate ghost.
Yeah.
With even more cuck sorrow. A gun goes off. He's like, no, Wanda, which is like the only thing he does. If you sat like my 2-year-old down, wait, she doesn't have the ability to speak yet, but if she had the ability to speak, if you showed somebody completely free of the context of the Spawn comics and showed them these first 5 episodes that you and I have watched of the animated series and asked them what is Spawn's superpower, they would say crying about Wanda.
Yes.
Like, that's his superpower. So he gets really sad about Wanda.
It really is like, it's like a Venture Brothers character. Like, this feels like a Venture Brothers bit, which is a priest with grenades wreaking havoc while the hero sits and broods and is too busy brooding to actually do anything. It's the cutting away to him is comedic. Like, it's just, again, him just staring. And I was like, really? And you are not going to do anything about the grenade priest, Spawn? No, we're just going to, all right, he's just sitting there.
Moping the trash. Okay, we got to stress, this is 6 years before the first season of the Venture Brothers. Like, this is before all of the jokes making fun of this. Like, this is when they did this stuff in earnest.
Yeah. It's ridiculous.
It's incredible. I love Spawn.
This is not supposed to be funny, and it is very funny.
It's very funny. This was like deeply serious when I was watching this shit as a 14-year-old in 1997. Him like, Wanda, for the 18th time. I was like, man, this is adult.
Yeah.
We snap back to reality. He's sitting in trash moping, and a guy next to him is blasting. It's the other cop. His buddy just got blown up with a grenade to the pants. He's ranting and firing blindly into the alley. Garib, Spawn's drunk friend Garib, and his friends are climbing through the dumpster like Fraggle Rock, and he clearly drunkenly says, "What's that?" The cop grabs Garib and starts firing his gun right next to Garib's face. And he's like, tell me what I want to know. Where's that grenade, preacher? But, like, he keeps shooting the gun. Like, that's the way he's interrogating him, like, right next to his head. And that's like, that would burn his face and deafen you both. Like, you're so close.
Everybody in this town is a fucking maniac.
Everyone's a psychopath.
Yeah, and the cop is like, I get it. He just watched his friend explode, but he's interrogating a homeless man like this guy is in league with the grenade priest. He's like, where is he? Tell me, where is he? And he's
like he's
deafening the guy at the same time,
trying to get it to work.
Yeah, and it's like, what are you doing, man?
And now Spawn's rising up behind this guy, and I'm like, I don't want to get my hopes up. Like, he's gonna mope in the trash some more.
And not that I like this cop, but yeah, Spawn does some very misplaced rage here.
He picks a weird, like, this cop sucks, but like, maybe you should have stopped Grenade Preacher.
Yeah, there's a Grenade Preacher still.
There's an active murderer on the loose.
Yeah.
Spawn finally appears and says, this is how you protect and serve. And the cop immediately shoots Spawn because you would.
And Spawn falls like a tree. Yeah, he is down.
He just gets blasted into the garbage. He's spending a lot of this episode rolling around in the trash.
He does. And this is where the cop holds the homeless guy hostage, like, I'll kill your guy. And it's like, why do you think this homeless man is in league with everybody?
Yeah.
It's so weird. In this scene, it's like this has gotten away from everybody because it's Spawn being like, this is how you protect the city. And it's like, well, you're not doing shit, Spawn, either.
I'm not a cop.
It's two people.
That's what he'd say.
It's a cop and a vigilante both not doing the thing they're supposed to be doing.
Neither one
just
fighting
yelling
crime.
at each other.
Yeah, they're just yelling at a bum, yelling at this poor homeless man.
It's like if Spider-Man got in a fist fight with a firefighter outside of a burning building. It's that. It's like, okay, well, neither of you are being very productive here. You're just pointing fingers at each other and getting mad. No one cares about the actual problem.
No. The Grenade Preacher is still out there with a boy.
Like a block away.
A frightened boy. Yeah, we can hear him.
Leaves.
We can hear him. We can hear his scampering little footsteps.
He never leaves this area.
No. The bums scatter. The cop's like, where's Spawn? I know I clocked him. Because Spawn's not in the trash anymore. He vanished like Batman.
Yeah.
Spawn appears behind him and spits the bullets out. Then his cape makes the Doom Demon noise and grabs the cop. Did you notice that?
No.
It makes like the noise when you surprise the demons.
Oh, that's great. Oh, yeah.
Then it throws the cop against the wall, knocks him out. Because Spawn won't kill a homicidal crooked cop. He has principles.
But he will leave him. He'll rebar him to the wall. Is that what he does?
Yeah, he takes a piece of rebar and staples him by the neck to the wall.
Right, and leaves him in the alleyway where the grenade maniac is. And spoilers, is surprised when the cop is gone later.
Yeah.
He's like, I left. Where'd my cop go? That was my cop.
Where'd my cop scarecrow go? I hung him just where I wanted him. You're always moving my stuff. But yeah, he says he's going to use this guy as a scarecrow to warn people what happens when they come back to his alley uninvited. And then he walks away, letting the bombing kidnapper escape. As we discussed, the kidnapper shows up and says, you really should finish what you started. And he grabs the cop. Cut to Senator Ronnie Cox.
Sorry, I just want to... Yeah, he nails the cop, lectures him about his job, and then leaves not doing anything to help the situation.
Not doing anything to stop Grenade Preacher.
Can't stress that enough.
He was within chain strangling distance of Grenade Preacher.
It's insane. Yeah, because I would argue, I know what this episode's trying to do at the end.
Yeah.
I would argue that they didn't establish Spawn as being this uncaring in previous episodes.
No, in fact, Cagliostro calls him out for something similar later on in this episode, but yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean, is they try to paint it as like Spawn has this, but they're trying to paint Spawn as he doesn't care. But if that were the case, why is he lecturing this cop about not doing his job?
Yeah, why'd he intervene at all at any point?
Exactly. And then on top of that, he's intervened in the past whenever someone fucks with this area. The idea is stay out of his area. And the Grenade Priest is very much in his area. So it's just weird. Anyway.
Yeah, they keep trying to delay his answering the call, the hero's call.
But it feels like they already answered it.
He keeps answering it and then getting buying it back or trying to walk it back. Yeah. So Ronnie Cox is talking about his family bill at the Young Nationalist event. So hooray for that.
Yeah.
He's saying like fair is fair and that's American. So good. They're vague enough that we're not like super sure what his position is, but like he's at the Young Nationalist convention.
It's a very edgelord political corruption character. Like he's just like, I am the senator, I take bribes, and this shadowy guy calls me
for
tells
bribes
me what to
for
do.
what? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm about the family. And it's like, well, so Wynn calls him in the limo after he's leaving this place and says, like, what the fuck, man? You weren't supposed to back that bill. That bill's got amendments that are against my interests. And he's like, well, I figured I could cut those amendments because I got to still back it or else, because it was my bill. So, I got to still save face. I have my
I got a whole job here, man.
Yeah. It's like, I'm not working for the post office. I'm running for president.
Yeah.
But yeah, like you're saying, it's a very, like, naive version of...
It's a very, like, just, I would say generic.
Yeah,
of, like,
not naive is the wrong word.
He's like a political cartoon, corrupt. Like, he's just, like, corrupt guy.
Very non-specific.
Yeah. But also, yeah, a little specific, but yeah.
Yeah, a little specific, but, like, we get the general idea of kind of what he's about.
Yeah,
but it's some vague family bill, but like we can infer what it would be, and because we know the kind of dude that Wynn is, and the kind of bills that he would, the kind of amendments that would be working against his interests. So anyway,
yeah,
he's like, from now on, you clear your movements and speeches with me, or else. Senator Ronnie Cox doesn't like it, but he's got to keep playing ball, or else his political career is over, and his son Billy will be exposed as the child ice cream man murderer. Cut to Sam and Twitch investigating the grenade murder spree, which is just aces. Sam laments.
I love
Go ahead.
Initial reactions, them going, what the fuck?
Yeah, what else do you say?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, a what, preacher?
Yeah.
Sam laments that a grenade attack is being treated like a purse snatching. Let's look what you were saying earlier with those cops just rolling up.
It's weird.
Yeah. There's an army here now, so this seems like the appropriate response to a grenade preacher.
Although what's about to happen is the dead cop gets pushed out of the alleyway on a shopping cart.
Yes.
So
he gets Red Dragon.
Basically, yes. And much like Red Dragon, although Red Dragon is understandable because they show like just a pedestrian on the street seeing it. In this case, it's the cops at the crime scene. And the dead cop gets shoved out of the shadows from the alleyway, and they go like, geez, and they look at the body, and I was like, guys, he's right over there.
You have to be able to see him. Yeah, you have to be able to see him.
He just shoved it out. Again, he never leaves this out. They treat him like he's a bear, and it's like not going to go in there. Like we're all going to circle his. Yeah, but it's so funny that they just. There's a lot of just that happening. It's like this grenade preacher just looming around in this one alleyway while everybody sort of hangs out outside of it talking about it. Yeah, so I don't know.
It's like Jaws.
Yeah, but they don't treat it like someone just pushed this body out. Like they just start reacting to the body, and it was like...
Right, yeah, like it washed up.
Yeah. Yeah,
it's like no, the murderer dropped it here. Like they're within running distance.
Yeah, you got him.
Sam says this makes us look like a bunch of cops from L.A., and he's not wrong.
He's not wrong.
Twitch points out that all this craziness, the kids' bodies, the Stevenson reporter who got burned alive, that's the guy we saw get murdered in the first episode, and now this grenade preacher, all this has been in this one alley. Twitch is like, maybe there's a connection here. We know Stevenson... the phone calls he has recorded suggests a connection between Washington and a child killer. But Sam's not really listening. He's crushing a donut. He's like, man, they make these things smaller. It's like the ultimate dad joke.
Yeah.
He's a real Tommy Lee Jones. I have written in my notes.
He is.
He is a Tommy Lee Jones. Twitch says, I really need to get back to those tapes, sir, which bit of dramatic irony because you and I know that the key to the whole thing is probably in those tapes. And Sam's like, not right now. This preacher could be our child killer. So he drags Twitch with him to go chase this grenade preacher. And this is when the other cop comes rolling up in a shopping cart. He's beat to shit. He's not quite dead yet. He gurgles out, "Stay out. His alley. 2 of them. Red cloak." And then he dies. Sam says, "Pinch this area until we find this lunatic."
Right. They're like, "Search." And it's like, he just pushed the cop out.
He's here somewhere.
Maybe start with right there.
Yeah. Maybe start down that alley.
It's like, I don't know. It's like if in Red Dragon, he pushed the guy out of the van in front of the cops, and the cops were like, "Search this place," while the van drove off, you know? Like, what you say is follow that van. He's in the van.
Mm-hmm.
Instead, they're like, "Oh, look for him." And it's like, probably start with the dark alley right next to you that this was shoved out of. There was probably arms that shoved him out. They were probably attached to something.
Yeah. Follow those arms.
Yeah.
That's detective work.
I kind of lost the thread here because I was too busy thinking about Grenade Priest.
So
I also realized going into this, I have trouble following the villains, and I realized why is because none of them hang out in a room with a light on.
Oh, man. They all want to be Frank Miller.
Yeah.
So they're all just really doing this heavy shading. They do a crazy thing.
Yeah.
They changed Chapel's character model in this episode.
Oh, great. Fucking great.
Did you notice he's not wearing his skull mask, or he's wearing like street clothes and stuff? He doesn't look like a Rob Liefeld idiot in this.
Yeah, you're right.
They had him look like a normal person.
Yeah, they say his name a bunch in this scene. I was wondering if that's why.
Probably, yeah, to make sure we know it's him.
Because I was like, who the fuck is that?
Who's this guy?
And again, everybody's shrouded in darkness, and I'm like, what the fuck?
So we cut to Wynn's office. He's talking to Chapel about recovering the weapons that Spawn stole, and then tells him to go hide in the corner as Terry comes in. Terry's looking into who attacked this weapons shipment, which is a different attack that was an inside job, if you recall. That's what Wynn had Chapel
That's what he
do that.
decided.
Yeah.
No, the weapons attack was them going, it's an inside job when Spawn broke through the wall, right?
Oh, right. I think you're, yes. Yeah, I believe that's right.
I guess the logic now is we're just going to accept that that's seen as an inside job, even though it really, really wasn't.
Right, because there was one that was an inside job.
Right.
So that's right. I think that's where I got confused, because he had Chapel. Remember, he had Chapel attack a different weapons shipment to make it seem like it was attacked.
Maybe that is the one. I don't know.
Anyway, Terry is like, he's sending Terry on a wild goose chase to keep him distracted, but it is only a matter of time before Terry uncovers what's going on. So he sends Terry away and throws away the report. Chapel comes out and is like, I hate hiding in closets. Isn't that the guy who married Al Simmons' wife? He should be thanking me for freeing up a piece of ass like Wanda.
Yep.
Now, if you'll recall, Chapel is a guy that screamed, "Al, I'm sorry," while coming into an Australian dirtbag last episode.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Chapel's confusing.
Like, he was rage boning that lady and being like, "Al, I'm so sorry I killed you."
Right, that lady's like not asking any questions.
Nope. I guess she wasn't Australian. Her previous date was. And then he got his fingers cut off.
Yes.
That was last episode.
Yeah, Chapel, what the hell, man?
So Chapel's wearing his street clothes. Wynn wants Chapel to actually find the stolen weapons that Spawn took, but he's like, "Don't be loud about it like you were in our South American project. That sucked." And then we see a montage of Chapel just casually massacring civilians. So it's like, oh, great, he's a psychopath. Like, which we already kind of knew, I guess.
Right, but it seemed like we were getting like a redemption arc or something.
Yeah, like it seemed like he was kind of like, well, if he worked like side by side with Al, I guess he's like a special forces guy who did dirty shit. And he's probably like, but like he's clearly like tortured by guilt or something. So like, yeah, you're saying maybe we'll get like a redemption. It's like, no, he's just like a kill crazy maniac. Right.
Todd would try to explain to us that people are complex and it's not good or bad. But I would also argue that why would he even give a shit about murdering him, considering what he is in this scene? You know what I mean? Where it's like, it's not even about like, oh, he's complex. It's more of like, he doesn't make sense anymore. He doesn't add up to like a human that makes sense.
There's a fine line between complex and inconsistent.
Exactly. Yes.
Can't tell which this is. This could be Chapel putting on a front for Wynn to disguise that he feels really bad about what he did to Al. But we also do see a montage of him just massacring civilians.
Yes.
I don't know that Al went that far. He may have. I don't remember if they told us.
Maybe he feels bad about that, too.
Al's probably killed a bunch of civilians.
Yeah.
He did go to hell.
Yeah. Good point.
Anyway. Where was I in my notes? Wynn says, this is on American soil, so the rules are different here, so you got to cover your tracks this time. He's like, yeah, just call the ball so I can get out of your fucking closet. It's a cool line. The phone rings. It's the senator. Senator's like, Wynn, we got a problem. Someone's looking into the files of several politicians, including me. Personal info, family history. He's nervously eating a sandwich. Senator says, I think it's Wanda. Senator says, I think it's Wanda Blake. I was reading my notes to you guys. I was like reading stage directions. One of my guys got knocked off trailing her. That's the photographer.
All right.
So I guess this is like, this is us officially learning that that photographer guy was following Wanda on the senator's behalf. I don't know that we knew explicitly who he was working for before.
Right. And now we know for sure.
Wynn says, I assumed she'd drop her investigation once her client got off. So we get an idea of the patient kind of hand that Wynn can deploy sometimes. Even Wanda's client, Kyle Watson, getting off only happened because Wynn allowed it, it seems. So we're like, oh,
right.
okay.
And it seems like they don't want to just kill her because he's figured out that's more trouble than it's worth.
Yeah. And then maybe there's some kind of connection there because he's aware of who Wanda, he knows Wanda's married to Terry, who's connected to Al, who's connected to Chapel, and Terry's his guy that's doing this investigation. He probably maybe just doesn't want to step in all this.
Yeah.
Boy, this is a big old mess. Wynn, you should probably not employ this family this closely to your secret plans. Senator says she has an ex-cop investigating for her who could turn up some ugly shit with all his connections. And Wynn says, stay calm and run for president. I'll take care of everything else. He hangs up angrily and is like, is everyone useless around here? And Chapel's like, is there trouble in paradise? And he's like, it's Wanda. She's stirring up trouble. Chapel says, I guess Terry must be rubbing off on her. But he doesn't follow through. He doesn't follow up with the joke. I'm disappointed in him. Wynn says, never mind, let's keep you on target. So we cut to Tony Twist in a
cabin?
Yeah, in a safe house in the middle of the country. He's hiding.
It's like in Big Bear, having a great time fishing and hunting. Yeah, I guess.
Wynn calls him and says, you got to go back to the city with a buddy of mine, take care of that thing in the alley. I also need pickup and delivery of a child. Nothing serious. The fuck does that mean, Wynn?
Not a serious child kidnapping.
Tony doesn't ask for any clarification. He's like, got it. And then he hangs up.
Right.
I love Tony. Cut back to Wynn. He says to Chapel, Twist will find this freak. He's got a lot of faith in Tony all of a sudden. Twist will find this freak, then you're on. And remember, finesse. Chapel says, right, like kidnapping your employee's baby. So we are learning, he's just told Tony to abduct Cyan, Terry and Wanda's daughter. And Wynn says, it's a detail. And Chapel says, man, I knew I liked working for you. So we cut to Spawn in the alley. Believe it or not, he's sad.
This is where he's like, who moved my cop?
Who moved my cop? Yeah.
Yeah.
We have the bum council gathered around the bloody spot on the wall where the cop used to be. And Garib is like, Jesus, Al, what'd you do to him? And Spawn's like, where is he? Who moved my stuff?
He really is. And it's like, God, Spawn sucks.
He's a real dickhead
useless.
In this episode, yeah.
He's kind of stupid.
Yeah.
Like he nailed a cop. There's a grenade priest on the loose, and a cop freaked out because of it. So he nailed the cop on the wall and then left him there knowing, or not, I don't know, not thinking about the grenade priest on the loose. And then comes back, and the grenade priest clearly killed the cop.
Yeah.
And he's like, what the fuck? And it's like, what are you even doing, Spawn?
What did you think was going to happen? This is a weird...
Yeah.
like we said, he keeps accepting and refusing the call to be a hero. This feels like this should have been like episode 2. It feels like this should have been way earlier.
Right, because it feels like he's still figuring out how to exist as a person. Like it's like basic logic seems to escape him here, and that's what's weird about it. Is like I could see a version where this cop is really aggressive. Spawn pins him to the wall, and he's like, "I'll let you cool off for a while." And then a crime that Spawn doesn't know about, like a criminal that he doesn't know about, kills the cop, and he comes back and goes like, "What the fuck happened?" But that's not what happened. Like, again,
I guess he left him there for the cops. Stay out of my alley.
I guess it's like if a bear was on the loose though the entire time, and it's like, yeah, again, obviously you don't nail him to a wall,
right? Because there's a bear
where
on
the
loose.
bear is.
Yeah, the grenade preacher's gonna get him. Suspiciously, he didn't kill him with a grenade.
Yeah, it's confusing.
So Garib's like, nobody, we wouldn't. None of us could have, which is a good point to make. We know you would have. And then Spawn's like, you don't know what I would have done. You don't know anything about me. Rah! And then Cagliostro shows up and is basically like, cut the fucking shit, man. Will you stop messing with these people? Either be their friends or leave them alone.
Right. He's like, everything sucks because of you.
Yeah.
Like, that's the other thing. The cops show up here.
And here's souls in the balance.
These homeless guys, they need to find a new alleyway.
Yeah.
Because the whole idea here was like, maybe he'll protect us. And it's like, he's done no protecting you.
Nope.
He's brought many cops here, many mobsters here. He's not helping anything. He's just a worthless piece of garbage.
All he's done, Cagliostro points out, is like, you have spit into the faces of the cops and the mob and then drawn a line across this alley and said, you can't come here. It's like you've made this a lightning rod for the cops and the mob to come in here and just bring violence down on these people, man. You're shitting all over these people.
It's remarkable. We're on episode 5.
This is the 5th episode. There's only one more episode in season 1, Dave.
Jesus Christ.
I think. I think.
Spawn, who I thought was going to be a superhero, can't even get a handle on a single alleyway.
It takes him a minute to answer the call.
He hasn't solved crime in a single alleyway. He is still... This alleyway has had so much murder and now a grenade murderer. It's wild. I don't know. It's like if Spider-Man couldn't get past a single building or a single alleyway. It really is. It's like, holy shit, Spawn. 5 episodes in. Fucking do something. I'm begging you.
There are only 18 total episodes of the animated series.
I'm not sure he's going to leave this alley.
This is episode
I don't know.
5.
Maybe at the end they'll be like, well, Spawn, you finally took care of that alleyway. Good job.
The battle for heaven and hell was waged in this alley.
Right. It's a heaven and hell battle. Yeah. He can't deal with the alley.
I don't know what you think he's going to do for you guys up in the fucking choir of angels.
Yeah.
Fighting actual demons. He can't handle grenade preacher.
Yeah.
So the Cagliostro's yelling at him, stop fucking with these people. You could have saved that boy. He's still with Reverend Grenades. He's still with Father Kaboom. Why didn't you stop him? And Spawn's like, because he didn't ask for help. He's being cute. Cagliostro says he's mute. He's like, well, that's not my problem. And he turns and walks away like a fucking dick. Cagliostro points out that the things you're doing is causing people harm. You can't just, with things we all just said, you can't just do all this and then be like, I want my personal space now.
Right. The problem with Spawn is that if he's supposed to be like a dark hero, like Batman or whatever, like if he's supposed to be like an anti-hero, I get that. Yeah. The problem is that most of his badness comes from him being inept and stupid. Where it's
being
like
a bad person, which I don't mind. Right. I like that as a story. It's just, boy. Sorry.
But it's like bad in the not cool way. It's bad in the way where he's just, again, he nails the guy to a wall and then seems surprised that the guy gets killed. It's like, I don't trust him to be good at his job, I guess, is what it comes down to.
Me either. And I suspect that, I hope that winds up being part of the story.
I hope. That
That would
like
be an
if Han
interesting
Solo,
way to do this.
Right. It's not like Han Solo refusing the call to adventure. It's like Han Solo getting lost on the way to the call to adventure. Where it's like, I don't feel like Spawn is less refusing and more of like, I just don't think you can do it. Like, I just don't think you're good.
Right. He can't get the Falcon working.
Yeah.
Oh, poor Spawn.
Poor
I like that
Spawn.
idea. It would have been cool. It would be cool to take the idea of a character like this, and even have him not ever be a hero. Have him think he's being a hero, but he was such a bad person in life that anyway. Anyhow, this character's cool too. He's Spawn. Fucking Colliers is yelling at him. He says, "That's not my problem." He walks away. So we cut to Billy the child killer singing to himself about ice cream at a traffic light.
Yep.
Clown approaches and it's like, "You want to come to a party? It's really creepy. I'm a big fan. I've been watching you for a while now. I like to see the kids' faces when you're with them. It's creepy." He hands Billy a note with an address that says fresh meat and what a treat.
Yeah. Which here's my weird note for this scene is that on paper, an ice cream man getting a tip on where there's children from a clown isn't necessarily bad.
No, that's
just
good networking.
That's just networking.
I was just at this birthday party, man. There are 24 kids down there. If you clang-a-lang through that neighborhood, you will sell some bomb pops.
Right. Like a good lawyer could probably spin this.
Oh, yeah.
But yes, this ice cream man and this clown and this
I was about to say, not if you're looking at the two
meat.
defendants in court.
Yeah, and looking at the note like, so you wrote fresh meat.
And what a treat.
Yeah. You guys are going to super jail.
So you guys are just going to go. We don't need to. We can wrap this up, right? We don't need to see any more exhibits or evidence. We don't need to hear any more testimony.
Exhibit A. Look at him.
Look at these guys.
Yeah.
Cut to a dead guy at his office. He's Max. He's dead. Wanda's private investigator. Chapel killed him, presumably. He's been shot to death in his office. We can hear over the radio in his office that the senator's bill failed. It was struck down. Cut to Wanda and Cyan playing outside. Someone is watching them from a car. She gets a call inside and goes inside. It's about Max's murder. She's upset, so she doesn't notice Cyan run outside to chase her ball, and then she gets turbo kidnapped.
Yeah, she kind of, like, not to blame the kid, but she's very easy to kidnap in this, because she chases the ball right into a kidnapper's car, basically.
Kids are notoriously easy to kidnap. It's right there
there's not even a scream.
No, yeah.
No, I guess we teach them not to, but it is like, I feel like, not to give kidnapping tips, but I feel like you probably could be like, okay, you're being kidnapped, but you'll get candy and ice cream in the process, and that'll at least quiet them. Like, you could get the kid a little on your side, is my point.
Yeah, that's true.
But whatever, it's fine. I don't need to give kidnap. Like you said, kids are very easy to kidnap. That's my point.
They're very stealable.
Yeah. They really are.
They're like scooters.
Yeah.
Cut to the alley. Spawn is... I have in my notes, Spawn is arming the bums. Tragically, that is not what he was doing. He was just going through all of his own guns to make himself feel better.
To what end, Spawn? You don't do anything.
He doesn't do anything. Cagliostro's rambling about Spawn's choosing sides. Right, wrong, moral, immoral, good, evil. None are ever sure where they will fall. Garib asks what's with all the heaters. Spawn says lots of unfriendly traffic flowing through here. Cagliostro appears and says, so that's it then, an eye for an eye. And Spawn says, listen, old man.
Yeah.
And I laughed. Because nobody says listen, old man like Keith David.
Yeah, that's true. Oh my God, you're right.
The government taught me how to kill. It's all I know.
Yeah.
And then they get a call over the radio about a Cyan being kidnapped. And Spawn's like, Cyan, fuck is that? And he stands up and disappears.
Right. He's like, this personally affects me. I don't care about that other kid getting kidnapped.
Yep.
This one, I know
this
the
one
kid.
I care about. We hear Sam over a loudspeaker say, throw down your weapons and come out. It's the preacher with the boy, grenade preacher. Sam says, Twitch, I had to yank your dick off.
Yeah, he does say that.
Where the hell you been? We got this bastard cornered and he ain't getting away. Spoilers. Well, I guess. Grenade Preacher marches out with the mute kid. Sam is like, let him go, and no one has to get hurt. He rolls the grenade, but whoops, he's got a whole vest of them.
Yep.
Sam says, everybody get back. A sniper has been eyeballing the preacher the whole time. Finally shoots the preacher. Finally. Waits way too long. Finally shoots the preacher through the head, and he dies. And they're getting in there. What's that?
So how long was this? Like a day, right? This was a day
like
of the cops being like, we really got to handle this preacher.
This grenade preacher really, really ran roughshod. He really made us look foolish.
And he's just hanging out in this one spot. We know where he is.
Really got to tighten up some gaps here. He exposed a lot of weaknesses, a lot of shortcomings.
Yeah.
And so in some ways, we're actually thankful to Grenade Preacher.
Yeah.
For his crime spree here today, for his horrible deeds here in the city this afternoon. But surprise, he's not dead. He sits up.
I got so excited. I was like a mortal grenade priest.
Hell yeah. I was fucking jazzed. I was like, did it just not kill him? Was he simply too mad to die?
Yeah.
He sits up and he's like, nice shot. And then pulls the pins. Sorry, I lost my... Okay, here we go. He says, nice shot. He pulls the pins. Spawn chain grabs the boy as the grenades explode.
Does the bare minimum.
Yep.
Spawn does the bare minimum.
And Cagliostro comes in here to excuse him. He says, Spawn finally having chosen a side, the Hellspawn is free to run his personal errands. It's like, I guess we're going to let him off for doing the bare minimum. Like at the very end of the episode.
Episode 5, it really felt like we had already been through this several times.
Yeah.
But I guess not.
They keep walking it back.
Yeah.
Sam and Twitch rescue the kid, who is fine. We cut to a rooftop. The preacher transforms into clown. He like bursts out of his skin like an old snake skin. Yeah.
I was so disappointed.
I was
like, I wanted this to be its own character.
Yeah, I needed Grenade Preacher to come back.
Priest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's too mad to die.
Yeah.
He says, glad to be out of that skin. It was tight, especially in the crotch. He's a sassy clown.
Yeah.
We cut to the safe house. Cyan is there with a goon. Tony Twist's safe house, to be clear.
Yes.
So Cyan is there with one of Tony Twist's goons. There's a knock. The goon says, move from this spot and you'll be sorry, girly. He answers the door and we hear, I guess, an apple get cored or something.
Tony, I don't know if he's okay.
So Billy,
I'm sure he'll be back.
He'll probably be all right. Well, that wasn't Tony.
It sounded like the end for him.
Oh, it was a goon.
Right.
It was an that's the end of that goon.
Okay, yeah, that guy's gone.
That was a fatality sound.
Yeah.
Billy walks in and says, hello, little girl. Do you like Tutti Frutti? And that's a sode, Dave.
Yeah, she gets double kidnapped.
She gets kidnapped from the kidnappers.
Like Mulder's sister.
Yeah.
Double kidnapped.
And then turned into Stardust.
Yeah, Stardust, yeah. Yeah,
Man.
what a fucking weird episode. This had some high highs and some low lows for me.
Yeah.
High highs is...
Grenade Preacher.
Yeah, where I was like, why isn't this entire show called Grenade Preacher and just about a grenade preacher? Spawn is my least favorite character now.
Right, he's such a stick in the
you are
mud.
a fart.
Yeah, he's just a fart.
He really is. It's just like, God.
He just sits around and is sad.
Yeah, just do something.
Stop being a wiener, Spawn.
Everybody's doing stuff around you. Again, I think that's like...
It's the point. I understand it's the point.
The problem is that like if you watch Batman Begins, there's a period in which Rachel is like, do something, Bruce. You know, like you're moping, you're gonna shoot this guy, you're all fucked up. Like there is a part in an origin story where someone has to be like, hey man, turn that pain into something. But it's not the entire movie, Batman Begins, right? It's not, Batman doesn't, he has to begin. At some point,
right.
Spawn has to get out of bed
and
start doing stuff.
He's got to start whipping ass with those chains.
Right. It's like, I don't need 5 episodes of origin. Like, good God.
It's paced weird, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Dave, we done did it.
We did it. Well, thank you, everybody.
Yeah,
thank you for listening.
Thank you so much for listening, everyone.
As always, If you're interested, we have a lot of exclusive podcasts out there on our Patreon, patreon.com/gamefullyunemployed, where you can find our other show, Tom and Jeff Watch Batman, a little offshoot of this one.
It's a sister show, yeah.
Fox Mulder's a Maniac, Star Trek, The Next Futurama, Spiel Boys, Himboos, which is about supernatural. We watch movies every Friday night, movies like the Spawn movie, which we're due to watch again.
We're overdue for the Spawn movie, I think.
Yeah, as of this recording, we are at least. So, yeah, go on there, check it out. It's great. There's lots of fun stuff.
We also have a store. Head over to gamefullyunemployed.com where you can find a link to our Teespring store, where we have all kinds of cool original artwork by cool original artists like Michael Vincent Bramley, Starlene Hodge, Justin Brown, and others. So check that out. Please rate and review our podcast wherever you're listening. And check out our other show, Badical, Badical, also wherever you're listening.
Do it.
And, either befriend these people or leave them alone.
Yeah.
Don't staple cops to the wall in their alley. That's bringing heat down on these people.
If you see a devil, don't be... What do you do when you see a devil? What is it? Evil. If you see a priest...
See true evil, if he was grotesque or a grenade preacher, would you know him?
Sorry, I just realized that thing was about like, ooh, what if evil might not look like what you think it is? Maybe it's a preacher holding grenades.
Yep, he was secretly evil the whole time.
Evil.
Yep, he was the secret true evil the whole time. Was the grenade preacher?
It all makes sense now.
Yeah.
He was secretly bad.
Pulled a fast one on me. Yeah.
I'm Todd Mcfarlane.